Hey, my name's Justin and I'm from Tower Systems. Look, I thought I'd shoot this quick little video demonstrating a couple of the key facilities within the software that our jeweler customers are loving at the minute. So look, I could talk about valuations, I could talk about the workshop facility where you can manage and track repairs and custom pieces. I can talk about serial number tracking, I can talk about second-hand goods. But the main things I wanted to touch on were the AI embedded tools firstly, and secondly the marketing side of things. So we'll touch on the AI tools within the software. Probably got about 5 or 6 AI facilities within the software, all embedded as well. And the first thing I wanted to show you was the AI web descriptions. Now, particularly handy if you do have an online store that you connect with. Now, what you can do is you can get AI to generate a web description for that particular product. So I've got my Rolex watch here. If I just click on Generate AI, within a couple of seconds, that will give me a pretty comprehensive and extended description about that particular product. Now, obviously, the more keywords you have in the general description, the more it's going to incorporate those keywords into the extended description that it generates. But you saw how simple and easy that was. I can click on Save and Exit, and then, if that's a web store item, that will send it across to my website. While we're on the e-commerce integration, the other thing is the stock item blog posts. So again, you can get AI to write blog posts for you all within the software. So again, I'm going to use my Rolex watch as an example. Click on Generate Blog Post. Look, if you're familiar with AI, you can change the prompt over on the left-hand side here, depending on how you want it to describe it. I've just used the generic one, but you'll see here it's written a professional blog post for me. So a bit of a description about the product, examples of how to wear it or where to wear it, and a bit of a call to action at the end as well. It's got an image against it, so if I go upload blog post, that will send it across to my blog component on the website. You can even go one step further and schedule in those blog posts as well. So we've got customers that will schedule it in for the following week. That way, every day, for the next week, it'll post a blog post accordingly. And the other thing is the AI Invoice Import. Now, obviously, being a jeweler, there's a lot of custom pieces, but for a lot of your retail product, and even when you get material in from suppliers, you can upload any PDF invoice and get AI to analyze that file and bring it over into the system for you. So that way, you're not typing in descriptions, supply stock codes, cost prices, quantity received, all the info you'd see on a normal invoice. So within a couple of seconds, this is about 10 items on here. You'll see it's brought across to my grid. Everything in red means I haven't had it in my system before. So you may have to assign it to a department and or a category, give it a retail price. But once you've added all the products in, save to arrivals, and then that will create an electronic arrival. The last thing I wanted to show you was the marketing tools, or the marketing side of things. So within the software, you can mark it out based on previous purchases. You can mark it out based on customers' interests, when their last visit was, and so forth. But the main benefit to the marketing side of things is what we call event marketing. So there's 3 different types. So you can do it based on recurring purchases, so partners' anniversaries, family members' birthdays and so forth. You can have that stored in the system. You can do it on previous workshop sales. So, 6 months ago, they might have had a clean and polish. You want to reach back out to that customer and say they're due again. So you can use this facility for that. And any stock item they've purchased from you as well. So you can come in here, select the list based on the criteria, and then you can send an SMS or an email directly out of the system, and that will also integrate with MailChimp. As I said, a heap of different facilities within the software. They're the main things that customers are loving at the minute, but if you wanted to reach out, happy to demonstrate it further. Thanks for watching.